Hey guys, Peter here again. Remember, I am not selling anything on this video. I am simply here to educate. Now, today I am going to show you when I think, and I'm pretty damn sure, crowd1 will fail. And I'm also going to show you exactly what a Ponzi scheme is. Now, a lot of people have been messaging me and saying, we still don't understand. So, this is how a basic Ponzi scheme works. Now, let's say down the bottom here, you have investors. So, to start off with, we have 5 investors. And each investor has $100,000. Now, we're in a rich country in New Zealand, so this is all very likely. So, $500,000. At the top here, we have Bernie Madoff, or the Ponzi scheme orchestrator. Now, when Bernie Madoff was finally caught in 2008 in America, he had almost $65 billion worth of money that he had stolen. Okay, so let that sink in America. Okay, so Bernie Madoff says to these people, if you give me $100,000 each, total $500,000, he says, I will give you a return every year. He says, I will invest your money and I will give you a return of 20%. Yes, 20%, that's very high. In investments, if you can get 10%, you're doing well. Okay, so he says, I'll give you 20%. So they give him the money and it's sitting in an account. They think that they have in an account $500,000. Okay, now at the end of the year, Bernie says to them, I invested that money, it was great. Now you all get a return. So you get 20%. So now they believe there is $600,000 in that account. That means $20,000 each, or 20%. Now some of these people are pretty excited. So they tell your friends, so there's 2 more people that join. So because 2 more people joined, they put in another $200,000 total. So Bernie Madoff supposedly invests this money. At the end of the year, again, he says, wow, we invested all that money. There was a total of $800,000, but now there is $960,000, because that's, again, 20% interest. So they think that they have sitting in this account $960,000. Okay, but this is where the real scam happens. Bernie Madoff does not have $960,000 because he has been sending money to the Cayman Islands, to Switzerland, to various countries where you can store your money where the authorities don't know about it. So he has been stealing money. So they think that they have $960,000, but in reality, let's say there is $200,000 sitting here. The rest of it has been sent away. So Bernie Madoff has made a lot of money. Now they've got this money, they keep bringing in their friends. Let's say they get 10 more people joining, $100,000 each, that's another $1 million. At the end of the year, Bernie says, wow, you did so good. And then, again, blah, blah, blah. Your funds have increased more. In reality, they haven't. Now, how a Ponzi scheme fails. Now, let's say that some of these people down here, let's say 2 of them, their grandmother dies. Now, they need to withdraw all of their money to help their family or something like that. So, they say, Bernie, we need to get back our $100,000 plus our 20% interest over 2 years. They need over 1 year, so they need to get back $240,000. Now, fortunately, Bernie has $240,000 still left in this account, so he can send that money back. Now, more people invest. Before long, they think that in here they have $65 billion. But in reality, over here, they have $60 billion. In here, there is $5 billion. Okay? He was lying to all of the people at the bottom. That is how a Ponzi scheme works. Now, how did Bernie Madoff get caught? Well, we have a global economic financial crisis. And in this financial crisis, there was some people, and let's say they wanted to buy houses, whatever. Anyway, they requested $7 billion. They wanted $7 billion of their money back. The problem is, Bernie didn't have $7 billion here, because remember, 60 billion of it was over here. Only 5 billion was here. And that's when he got caught. He had to come out, he had to admit to his family it is a scam, and his family turned him into the police. The police took him away. All of these people had lost their money. Now, there's been countless lawsuits. I believe they've recovered around $5 billion. The $60 billion, that's gone. So that's how a basic Ponzi scheme works. Now, how does a crowd1 Ponzi scheme work? Now, I did tell you I'd tell you the exact dates, but I can't. Because no one knows. I'm not running the Ponzi scheme. I'm not getting anything out of this. Okay? So, right now, crowd1 supposedly has 3.5 million people in it. Okay? Now, crowd1, they pay out some money. That's the way that a Ponzi scheme works. If they are not paying some money, these 3.5 million people would never join. So, of these 3.5 million people that have joined, let's say that crowd1 has a total of 400 million euros. Now, I would say it's a lot more. I've heard of cases where people have invested, up to 3,000 euros per person. So that would take it to, let's say there's 500 million euros. So far, since crowd1 has started, they have taken 500 million euros, let's say. Now, they've got money coming out. They need to pay for the cruises. They need to pay for fancy events. They need to pay for cameras. They need to pay for all these things. So let's say of that 500 million, they have already spent 50 million. Now they only have 450 million. Now, when you recruit enough people in crowd1, I've seen it because I've been in the groups, you get paid some money straight away. Now, you have to get pretty high to withdraw money already, but some of the big guys are withdrawing money. So, let's say that some of these big guys are already taking out money. Now, let's say they've taken out 50 million again. So, crowd1 now has $400 million, 400 million euros sitting in their bank account. Now, again, I don't think that they have 400 million euros sitting in their bank account. I think it's a lot more. But where is that money? Because crowd1 is very smart. The people that started crowd1, they're very bloody smart. You have to be to orchestrate something like this. So, let's say they had $400 million. I think that probably they have sent roughly $300 million. They have sent it off overseas to the Cayman Islands, where it'll never be touched. Okay, so that is money that they own. Okay, but let's remember they have 3.5 million people. Now, each of these people have been told that you have crowd1 owner rights and all this stuff. So let's say they have been told that they have $900 million worth of owner rights. Yes, when I joined when it was 99 euros, okay, and of this 99 euros, it now says in my account that I have 680 euros. Okay, how is that possible? That is not possible. Anyway, so here's the money. So right now, crowd1 has 300 million euros, but they are saying that they are getting 20,000 people every day joining. Now, crowd1 needs people to join because it's a Ponzi scheme. Okay, 20,000 people a day. Now, let's say that most of them only join for 99 euros. Some of them join for more. But whatever, 20,000 people, let's say they're getting 3 million euros per day coming into here. That means they can afford to pay rewards to people of 3 million euros per day. That's how a Ponzi scheme works. So they're going to keep out paying the guys at the top of the binary. Okay. Again, if you want to get to the top of the binary, I believe you can do that. I honestly believe right now, if you join crowd1 and you get enough people to join, you can make money out of crowd1. I don't think it's going to fail for another few months, but you can make money. I know people that have joined crowd1 and within 2 months they were able to withdraw money. And they joined for 99 euros and now they've already taken more than 800 euros out of the company. So yeah, that's possible. That's how a Ponzi scheme works. Most of the people at the bottom will lose everything. People at the top will make money. That's how a Ponzi scheme works. Now, crowd1 has a thing called today I'm allergic to grass and all sorts. I didn't sleep well. Today my nose is not doing well. So, hold on, let me get my thoughts. Okay, now the first official payouts are due to begin on, I believe it's the 15th of May. So, that's in less than a month. Now, every single person that joins crowd1 starts off on what's called a streamlined bonus. So let's say that they believe they're getting 2.5 euros per week streamlined bonus. Now, as soon as you get someone else to join, you go up 2.5 euros. So suddenly you're getting 5 euros per week streamlined bonus. Now, right now, there's all these people that are waiting for this money. They're all sitting there going, oh my God, we're going to get this money, it's so soon. And let's say there's 3.5 million people. Again, that's 8 million euros per week that this company has said that they're promising in streamlined bonuses. The only way they can pay this money is if they're making more money than that. Okay? So they need to be getting more than 8 million euros per week. So I would say in order to do that, they would need to be recruiting 50,000 people per week. So that's how it fails. If in order to get 8 million euros, they need to get 50,000 people to join. Some of them pay 99, some of them pay a bit more. So they get 8 million euros so they can pay other people. Okay? But again, I don't expect any payments to be fair. Some of them, if crowd1 was really smart, they might pay some people to start with. So let's say crowd1 right now, as we said, they have 300 million euros. Let's say they pay out 200 million euros. That's a good return because they know if they pay the poor people at the bottom, if they pay them 200 million euros, they will get excited, they will tell their friends will join. So suddenly they're getting more and more and more. Guys, it's going to fail. Okay, supposedly they're going to be paying these rewards on the 15th of May? I don't know. God. I'm not feeling too good, guys. I'm not feeling too good today. I didn't sleep well. And I'm not feeling too good about crowd1. I believe it probably will fail within the next month. Maybe they draw it out. Maybe it lasts for a total of 4 months. I honestly can't see how it would last for more than 4 months. Because remember, they need to be getting at least 50,000 people every week to join crowd1 just so it's self-sustaining. It doesn't work. It's going to fail. Guys, you are going to lose everything. As I said, I joined crowd1. I put in 99 euros. Wow, interesting story about that. I never paid anything. Okay, because my friend from Australia called me. He said, oh my God, this thing is great, blah, blah, blah. You should watch a seminar. No, I watched it and I thought, this is a scam. I honestly thought, this is probably a scam. But then I thought, if it's not a scam, crowd1 is going to be great. So I said to him, I said, wow, you're making all this money. The people above you are making all this money. I was like, how about you give me a free account. So you pay the 99 euros for the free account. I'll join. And I said, I'm going to get more people to join. And I said, as soon as I start making money, I will pay you back that 99 euros. In fact, I think I said to him, I'll pay you 150 euros. And he was like, yeah, because he knows I'm a very good salesman. When I believe in something, I will sell it. I will sell so much of it. The problem is, after he joined me and I started seeing more, I stopped believing in crowd1. I realized this is 100% a scam. Now, I could not get anyone to join crowd1 because it's not in my nature. I will not sell anything I do not believe in, especially when I know it is a scam. Okay, now, I've had calls from this guy. The day before, he called me. And it was quite funny. I was laughing at him. I've got the phone call recorded, or at least I think I do. It's somewhere on my phone. And I'll play it to you. Anyway, he was swearing at me, saying, Peter, you're effing this and effing that. And he said, you're an absolute idiot. He said, he genuinely believes crowd1 is going to increase and he is going to make all this money. But again, they cannot make this money. Okay, how are they going to pay out, and let's say 3.5 million people, and they've all promised these people 600 euros each or something like that. How are they going to do that? That's 1.8 billion. Yeah, that's 1.8 billion. That's 1.8 billion euros. How are they going to pay 1.8 billion euros? They can't. It's a scam. What it says on your crowd1 app is absolutely rubbish. Okay? So, look at when they say the payments are possibly going to come. Okay? If they're saying that the payments are going to be coming on May the 15th, and they don't pay on May the 15th, you better run, or you better be scared, because that tells you it's a scam. Again, if they're smart, they're going to make some payments, maybe not all the payments, maybe they'll pay a quarter of the people. What I heard is on May 15th, they're only going to pay people that have got other people to join. Is that, guys, everything about it is a Ponzi scheme. every single thing. You're going to lose everything. Do not get involved in crowd1. Idiots get involved in crowd1. To start off with, I thought it might be a scam, but I thought I'd get involved. Again, I didn't pay to join, so I wouldn't call myself an idiot. I would call everyone who falls for it gullible. But if you watch this video, if you watch all my videos, and you know that it's a scam, but you still join, then yes, you are an idiot, and you deserve to lose your money. The people that made crowd1 are very smart. They are very smart. Don't lose your money. Don't join crowd1. You're an absolute idiot if you join crowd1 now. Honestly, think with your head.